Dear friends, I am Jeshua. I have been the representative of a new energy on earth, which is the Christ energy. It is a kind of energy or consciousness that acknowledges the oneness for everything and everyone. It is the energy of connection, which brings oneness back to earth. My goal was and is to recover the sense of belonging among all creatures that live on earth, the key to which is the heart. The heart connects. The heart is a place where you can come home. Feeling at home has to do with being connected to your deepest self. Your deepest self is always connected to the whole. What the whole is cannot be described with words. You can come up with words such as universe or cosmos, but the whole is neither a thing nor an entity. The whole is the unspeakable source of being, an infinite realm of probabilities. Each individual life has its own specific place within the whole. All of you are part of an infinitely huge entirety that is eternal and at the same time dynamic and variable. Life moves constantly in an endless dance of manifestation and withdrawal, birth and death, creating and letting go. As a human being, you take part in this creative dance in your present form as a man or a woman. At the same time, there is a divine and indestructible core inside you, which is independent of form. Imagine that you, in your current body, are connected with the incomprehensibly huge entirety. In your mind you cannot reason out how and why you are part of the whole and which place belongs to you. However, you can feel it by heart. You are embedded in the whole, connected with the beating heart of the cosmos, for which you don't have to do anything. It is a fact. It is an inseparable part of who you truly are. You have a unique place and a unique role within the whole. Finding your place and letting your light shine makes you feel deeply fulfilled. It makes you feel happy and joyful. Being at this unique spot and fulfilling your unique role activates the highest of you that you can give. This is what I am going to talk about today, the highest that you can give. Many of you wish to be aligned with the source of light that you are at the deepest level, to exist from the source, to give and to shine in this world. Feel the source from the inside out, since it flows through all your cells. It connects everything within you, although you cannot see it. Please feel it, feel the living flow that carries you. Life knows which place is meant for you and which role is yours. Feel your desire to embody the highest of you, the angel of light you truly are, independent from time and space. You are here temporarily, in this body, so that you can bring the light that you are to this place. Earth is a place that you love. Feel it. Feel how you are connected with the heart of Earth deep inside. Let go your thoughts of how difficult it is to live on Earth, how hard it is to cope with the dark aspects of human society. Connect with Earth itself only, with the essence of the planet. Think about the extensive forests on Earth, the oceans, and the broad sky. Think about the abundance of animals, trees, plants, and flowers. Connect with Earth, and feel how she is embedded in the entirety of the cosmos, within which she takes her own path. There is a place for you, here and now, on Earth. Believe in yourself, know that you are connected with the whole and that there is a path that leads you to the manifestation of your highest self. How to find this path? And how do you know whether you are developing and manifesting your highest self? I shall mention 3 aspects by which you can recognize whether you are giving the highest of you. The highest that you can give is unique. The first aspect is that the highest of you, the highest that you can give on Earth, is unique to you. Your contribution is a unique combination of characteristics and qualities, with its own vibration and flavor. Essentially, you are giving yourself. The highest you can give is you. What distinguishes you is not what you have learned from others, such as certain skills or knowledge. The highest that you can give does not come from outside of you. No, you are the decisive link. Of course you have gained knowledge and information from others, from books, and through education. Of course you are formed by your culture and upbringing. However, you have integrated these influences into your nature in your own way. Because of everything you have been through in your life, in this life and in lives before, you possess a unique charisma. You shine your light on life in your manner. People are attracted to this unique light. It is the light that shines from your place on Earth, it is the light that makes you shine. Your unique light is a mixture of earthly and heavenly qualities. In this life, you are a man or a woman, who has had a certain upbringing and education. You are formed by the worldview of the society you live in. This is as it should be, for this formation has helped you gain intimate knowledge of human life. Since you have been through all these hard experiences, you have obtained deep insight into how it feels and what emotional ups and downs you might experience as a human being on earth. Through your own journey of exploration, through darkness and light, you have walked a unique path. Thus, what you have to give to others is also a unique mixture of qualities. Always maintain your individuality in the area of creativity and work. No matter what you do, as a baker, a teacher, an artist, or a spiritual therapist, giving the highest of you corresponds to expressing your individuality and sharing it with the whole world. The world is not complete without you. The universe is waiting for your contribution instead of the copy or reproduction you have made of somebody else's contribution. The universe wants to encourage you to let your unique energy flow. Thus, embodying your highest self refers to being yourself and expressing your individuality. To give the highest of you is to receive the highest for you. The second aspect is that to give the highest of you always implies that you receive the highest for you. These two streams are in fact inextricably bound up with each other. When you let your unique light shine, open your heart and give from your heart, you experience deep satisfaction and fulfillment. You are allowing yourself to be yourself completely, to shine your light without reservations. You feel it is right, natural, and sincere to do so. When you give yourself so openly and freely, you receive something very special at the same time. The greatest gift you receive is that you come home. In the moment you are truly yourself, you are naturally united with the greater whole, with God. You are at home with you and the universe at the same time. There are no judgments passed either on you or on others. No more judgments that separate. You are oneness. By daring to be true to yourself and express your highest self in the outside world, you attract good things to your life. The necessary material things and the right people for you shall appear automatically. The universe will support and nurture you. It will offer you the right circumstances to manifest your soul's energy. In this way, the giving stream is replied by a receiving stream, which fulfills and enriches you in all areas of life. At the deepest level, you have given yourself all of this by having the courage to let your own light shine. Life shall say yes to you wholeheartedly if you say yes to life without any reservations. The whole of creation, within which we all have a role to play, is like a huge jigsaw puzzle and each of us represents a piece. The puzzle is not complete without you. The moment the jigsaw piece that you are is put in the right place, you contribute something to the puzzle which nobody else is able to add to it. In that very moment, you also receive something very precious, you come home. You feel that you are in harmony with the greater whole, that life is supporting you and that you are safe. You know you are making an essential contribution and you feel received by the whole with joy and appreciation. To give the highest of you is to say yes to yourself in a profound way and to allow yourself to receive everything you need to blossom and shine. To give the highest of you actually means that you are not separated from the whole anymore. You are not an ego, not a separate individual at that moment. The question how to balance the two streams of giving and receiving in fact dissolves in that state of being. The balance is taken care of automatically, it happens naturally. When you express yourself from the sincerest part of you and let your light shine, you are the light and receiving it at the same time. This is the experience of oneness that you all long for. Now you might ask yourself, how do I do this? How can I become aligned with the highest of me, my unique gift, my true light? This brings me to the third aspect I wish to mention about giving the highest of you. You give the highest of you if you are able to connect with the lowest of you. You give the highest of you if you are open and willing to connect with the lowest of you. By the lowest I mean the fear, doubt, and depression, in brief, the darkness that is in your soul as a result of unresolved pain experiences. Your highest self shall shine at the moment you welcome the darkest part of you. When you invite the lowest of you to enter your awareness, you let your light shine without judgment on those parts of your soul that have felt rejected and cast out. This is the part of you that has become angry, sad, bitter, and lonely due to painful experiences. Please have compassion for this part of you that lives in the darkness and seeks solutions from the darkness, which often take you even farther away from the light. In the darkness, you develop survival mechanisms which keep you from feeling what is really going on inside you, the fear, despair, depression, and loneliness. You turn away from them. In fact, you are often taught to do so by the world around you. Turn away from negative emotions. Be positive. Do your best. Be useful. This kind of warnings and invocations create fear inside you about your own darkness, and they alienate you from your deepest feelings. You all have a deep desire for light, for the freedom inherent in surrendering to who you truly are. Please realize that you ignite the greatest light inside if you are willing to reach out to the darkest and most neglected parts of you. I invite you to do so now, at this very moment. Please take a look and see whether there is a negative emotion or thought inside you that shows up constantly and needs your attention. First, realize that this dark emotion or thought is part of being human. Imagine that this dark area inside you is a child that has been neglected. You might find him or her hiding in a corner. Is it a boy or a girl? Take a look and see whether you can find him or her, whether you can make contact with the child. Start with eye contact and then stretch out your hand carefully. Look at the child tenderly and see how hard he or she has tried to survive. This child is filled with joy and passion for life. However, he or she had to endure so much that the power of joy and passion has been distorted. The original energy of the child has become trapped in all kinds of masks and survival mechanisms, due to which their life force began to work against itself. But now, the child is allowed to be who he or she truly is. Please stretch out your hand and let your light shine. Welcome the child with your eyes. Let the child come to you, in his or her own pace. Wait patiently, hold him or her in your arms and press him or her against your heart. What the child needs to relax and recover is to be seen and soothed by you. Observe how you shine with warmth, love, and understanding when you are in contact with this helpless and agonized child. Inviting your darkest part in, welcoming it and bringing it home, brings out the lightest part of you. You understand how this child feels. This understanding heals. The child in the dark represents the part of you that has been carrying a lot of pain without being able to understand why. By surrounding this pain with understanding and compassion, you shine your light on areas that used to be the source of negative emotions and thoughts. At the moment you embrace the agonized child inside you, you become a human angel. You bring light into the darkness, which is exactly what humanity needs right now. Humanity doesn't need saints and gurus who teach from a pulpit or pedestal, but real flesh and blood people who have experienced darkness and light by themselves and are able to embrace both without judgment. You become a human angel at the moment you dare to face and accept your own darkness. This will make your light pure and powerful. Life shall support you. You will be drawn to opportunities and places where you can reveal your highest self in an easy and natural way. You don't have to work for it. You don't have to pretend to be somebody else, since it is your own unique vibration and energy that inspires people and brings joy to them. It is you. You represent the love of God in your unique way, because you are willing and able to face and embrace your own darkness with understanding. People experience openness, tenderness, and inspiration in your presence, in the way you listen to them. Whatever you do in expressing and manifesting your highest self on earth, it will invite people to shine by themselves and believe in their own unique power and talents. To give the highest of you encourages other people to do the same.